these are two new guitars in the 17 series, playing off the finished packages that we did earlier on the 17s with the Whiskey Sunset and the Black Smoke.
Yep.
Okay, this is a slope-shouldered Dreadnought, but a 14 fret. It's all Sapele backsides and top, and I really like them.
I do too. You know,
I mean, they're super light.
Yeah.
I mean, it's an amazing balance that you get, and they have really good volume.
Well, we did really well with the smaller body ones too. Of these,
Right.
This will be a nice complement to that line.
Right, and this is the same guitar, only in the Whiskey Sunset.
Yeah.
And they play really good volume.
Nice. So two body shapes.
Yeah. Well, this was a body shape that already existed.
Oh, okay.
These are the only two new ones at the show.
Great. Those are cool. I like them.
They'll be good. So, to follow up with our Fire and Ice theme of last year, we've created the Excalibur. This guitar is way over the top. Way over the top. And it is
Which I like.
yes, and this is a lottery guitar. Okay, so this is one you'll definitely want to get your name in the hat.
I'll put my name in. I'm in.
Okay,
Put me in.
All right, great.
Cool.
But the handwork on these things, it just blows my mind, you know. And we'll see some others over here as we go, but
Well, that's cool.
the intricacies of the work and the wood is just unbelievable. This is Madagascar rosewood, sides and back. It has an Engelmann spruce top on it, with some bear claw action in it, but that is amazing.
All right. Well, hopefully we get picked on this one, and we'll have one of these at Music Villa. Thanks,
That'd
Larry.
be great. Yeah.
Okay, these, Larry.
Yeah.
I'm excited about these. You showed me these, and you know I like this kind of stuff.
Oh,
but
yeah.
This one, I think both of these are really, really cool. Tell us about them. We did order them. They're awesome guitars.
Well, you probably know more about Sailor Jerry than I do, because you've been around tattoos a lot and stuff like that. The guy was an amazing tattoo artist and a design guy for tattoos, and some of the famous tattoos you see, like Mother in a Heart, all that kind of stuff, was Sailor Jerry tattoo.
Totally.
And so, you know, we have a lot of people in the factory have tattoos,
Right.
and so we've done stuff over the years. I don't know, you remember there was an X series guitar. There was a tattoo
Right.
guitar,
Yeah.
but we take it over the top this time with all this hand inlaid stuff. If you look at the intricacies of the inlays and you see how it's dark on the edges, they burn the wood. They
Gotcha.
burn the edges of the little pieces. They cut the piece,
Right.
and then they burn it.
Yeah.
And,
That's
and,
a lot of work on a guitar. Let's see the
yeah.
back.
Look at that.
Look at that. Yeah.
That really shows off all of that
Yeah.
burning stuff that
Yeah.
they do.
I mean, so many famous tattoos from this guy. He's a legend, and it's
Yeah.
just it's a neat theme. I like it.
Yeah, gorgeous. This one is probably a little bit more famous in that it's the Homeward Bound, and if you look at the back, you'll recognize that as being a pretty famous, famous tattoo.
Classic.
Classic,
Yeah.
Another lottery guitar, okay, and I'll put your name in the hat on this should you decide. It's a D42 Custom. It has amazing binding out of flame maple and gorgeous wild grain Indian.
Cool.
Wild grain Indian rosewood. And the matchup, we found 50 sets. Well, actually, I think there's a few more than 50, but we kind of have to make sure that they all make it through the process. But we're making 50 of these.
Okay.
And it's been a popular one from everybody that I've talked to.
What do you mean, everybody? We just got here. First day. I'm the first guy of the show.
You're the first guy at the show, but I know other people,
Oh,
you
okay.
know.
All right.
I know
Just
all the
making
people
sure.
at Martin.
Okay, here's another one that I really like.
So, Paul, this to me is kind of the epitome, and I know you've been to our museum,
Right.
and you've seen what we're getting ready to talk about. So, up until 1842, right around 1842, guitars had either fan bracing or ladder bracing on them. And Christian Frederick Martin had an idea after so much hands-on time with these guitars that if he took those fans and kept spreading them out, eventually if they crossed, it would make the perfect platform for bracing a guitar. And so in 1843, we introduced the first X-brace guitar known to history. And as Chris always says, maybe somebody was before us, show me.
Right. Yeah.
And we have one from 1843 right in our museum. And it was made for this lady, Madame de Goni.
Okay.
Madame de Goni was a performer and an instructor during the time, and we created this guitar for her. And it is the first known guitar to have an X-brace top in it. We're paying tribute to our X-brace, which really, if you go and look inside any number of the guitars on the wall in your store, you will see a version of our X-bracing in there.
Yeah.
And it is, we believe, is the perfect platform for steel string constructed guitars.
Yeah.
It gives the ample amount of bass, but at the same time you get mid-range and treble. And where those X-braces are can change it.
Right.
The woods can change it.
You guys are the masters of that.
Yeah.
You're
So-
just, yep.
So this pays tribute to Madame de Goni, and this guitar has an Adirondack spruce top and Guatemalan rosewood sides and back. Now, the original was Brazilian rosewood,
Yeah.
of course, but we've even gone to the trouble to use actual gut strings on these, not nylon,
Yeah.
but gut strings.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it is just a gorgeous. There's a the back strip is just amazing.
Yeah, the
Just
rosette, the whole everything. I mean, that's a beautiful guitar.
intricacy of it. We had to have these tuners made special
Yeah.
for this in
Yeah.
our hometown.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
How cool is that?
yeah, and they're meant to replicate the exact tuning machines. that are
Imagine
on
when
that
this guitar was built. I mean, every single thing is done by hand. There wasn't even power.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah.
electricity.
Right,
And
yeah.
the things that they did to build this guitar, it's
Yeah.
beautiful, and it's a
Here is-
great replica.
Here is also something that's really unique and nice, and you could zoom in on this, but the original guitars had the
yeah.
fret markers in the neck piece and not on the fingerboard
Right.
itself. So that's
I've never
really
seen that.
cool. And if you look close, they're right on the frets
Yeah.
instead of in between the frets.
I like that.
It's only
Yeah. Tell me about the nut.
the nut is
Yeah.
steel.
Okay.
Right. And they use that. I'm not certain why, but
Right.
the original has a steel
Yeah,
nut on
that's interesting. I've never seen that either.
it. No, it's on the original.
On an
though.
1800s guitar. Cool.
Yeah, but,
well, thanks, Larry.
Tuning machines right there
Made-
in Bozeman, Montana.
Oh, when you said made right, I thought you meant in Pennsylvania.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, no. Okay, yeah.
Our friends.
These are right down the street from our
friends down
store.
the
Yeah,
street made those
totally.
tuning machines.
Awesome.
So that's great. And these
Very cool.
buttons originally on the original instrument are bone.
Yeah.
These are meant to replicate that.
Yeah. Boy, they're beautiful.
We've redesigned the Dreadnought Junior and made some upgrades to it, some cosmetic upgrades, and we've also done some structural changes. You'll notice if you've looked at the old guitars, these are thinner,
Right.
a much thinner body, same body size. Also, we've changed the rosette in it.
Yep.
The guitar still has a really nice light feel, and it's strung with our retro strings.
Okay.
All the Dreadnought Juniors. You can get them in a burst, you can get them in a all sapele and a natural, and you can also get each of those with pickups in them.
Right.
So
Very nice.
new cosmetic changes, and the body size is a little bit different. You and I have had conversations over the years about the nomenclature at Martin Guitar, and if it's a D18, you understand it's a D18. And then we came out with guitars like GPCs and things of that nature. So we've kind of started simplifying that, and we have a new nomenclature design, and I'll get into depth with that too at the store. But we've made some changes to the instruments. We've dressed
And this
them
is the
up.
Road Series.
This is the Road Series, and this comes out of our Mexico facility. we've made some changes to it. The design, we've had added a nicer inlay in the rosette, and we've also added a different pickup system that we never had before, and it is the MXT. And if you'll look right inside the sound hole, there's a tuner.
Yep.
And
That's nice.
it is just, and it's a really accurate tuner.
Well, and the whole new Road Series just looks nice.
It
looks
has a
really
way
nice,
different
yeah.
feel to it.
Yeah.
And if you'll notice, they also have solid wood necks on them.
Yeah.
But that tuner to me,
Yeah.
and the nice thing about it is that when you turn the tuner on, it shuts the power off to the cord, so you're not playing through the system.
Great.
But it's a great pickup system.
We're excited about this series.
Yeah.
Less confusing, very clean, very simple.
Right,
And boy, I think this is going to be a hit.
Yeah, and there's all different body shapes. This is the D12E.
Okay.
And it also has that nice tuner in
Yeah.
it. Lights right up. So easy. You just stick your thumb in there, tune your guitar, turn it off. You're good to go.
Great looking lineup.
Yeah. Good. And there'll be more on your website, I'm sure, as you get the product in.
Yeah, we'll kind of explain the models and the different lines.
So,
All right. That's the Road Series.